Hey guys, I'm Corey. This is Make Shape Great, and this is a really quick review of the new Revolutions from Master Universe on Netflix. We're just going to go into the review part real quick because there's a lot of other stuff I'd rather get to. So, I loved it. It's way better than the last one. We got a lot of really cool character designs that we hopefully are going to be getting new toys of. New He-Man, new Skeletor, new Man-at-Arms, or should I say Man-of-War, which was really cool. Some of these I might make customs myself. All in all, I loved it. I like some of the flashbacks to other toys that we've never gotten in animation before. But today, I'm really here to talk about She-Ra. Now, this is spoilers. You've been warned. They heavily hint to She-Ra in this show. Now, unlike Hordak, Mattel owns. While Mattel does own She-Ra, they do not have the animation rights to her. Okay, we'll get more into that later. As of right now, the first time they really reference her is a scene they share with She-Ra the Sword. And it's this scene right here where Hordak steals Baby Adora. Now, you might be saying, no, that's not in there. It is. And it's this scene right here where he's hopping out the window. You never see the baby, but you clearly see that he is holding something when he hops out of the window in the new Revolutions show. The other reference to She-Ra, of course, is Despara at the end of the series, post-credit scene, mid-credit scene, whatever you want to call it. In the lore, Despara is She-Ra when she is still under Hordak's control. She is Adora. Adora was stolen by Hordak, which basically makes her his adoptive daughter. Think Gamora and Thanos. But she is still He-Man's sister. And fight ensues, she's freed, and then becomes She-Ra. This is how the story's gone in comic books and stuff like that. When She-Ra was created, she was created by Mattel and Filmation. This led to almost co-ownership, but not quite. The easiest analogy I can give you is Spider-Man. So, Marvel owns Spider-Man, but back in the 90s, they sold the licensing rights, and so they do not own the film rights to Spider-Man. Sony Entertainment owns the film rights to Spider-Man. How does this pertain to She-Ra? Well, as of right now, Dreamworks owns the film rights, but Mattel still owns the character outright. It's basically the same thing. So, again, Spider-Man is owned by Marvel Comics. No one else has that claim. But Sony, having the rights, was able to make the 2000s, Tobey Maguire and Sam Raimi Spider-Man movies, then the Andrew Garfield and, was it Matt Webb or Tom Webb movies or whatever. Marvel then licensed the character back with some kind of agreement to make the Tom Holland version. So Mattel could do something very similar to what Marvel did, and they could lease the rights from Dreamworks. And so that way they could just be like, hey, we'll give you a cut or a percentage or just pay you a royalty or whatever it is to be able to use her in the upcoming Revolution show. The Netflix show has already done this because Hordak is owned by Mattel. And as far as I know, the film rights and everything are owned by Mattel. He's been in animation always, you know what I mean? But he was in the DreamWorks show. I'm assuming they just licensed the character. But when they wanted to use him for Revolutions, they don't have to license the character. It's their character. So, theoretically, they could license She-Ra back from DreamWorks. The other way they could do it is what I'm going to call a swap. So, you can find all kinds of fan art already of He-Man done in the DreamWorks quote-unquote style. He is not in the show, but like he could be. He could be in the next season. And this is how I think they'd do that, is basically be, let us use She-Ra for Revolutions, and you can use He-Man for Princesses of Power. And talk about fan service, like I think He-Man and Princesses of Power would be awesome. Like, I'd love to see him in that. That show was already good, and like it would just top it off perfectly. This was a great show, and I hope they do make another season. And I think this would be the perfect ending for it. So that's going to be it for this one, guys. I hope She-Ra is coming to Revolutions. I love the character. I love the show. It's way better than the first season, and this would be a really great addition to see how they do her. Hopefully you guys like this. If you did, check out one of these videos on the screen. You can also subscribe. I'm here almost every other week, at least, with a new video of custom figures, which I got new ones coming out any day now. I think you'll like them. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss it. Let me know in the comments what you think, and we'll see you next time. See y'all.